We are going to be having our formal toast. Our first formal toast is to be given by our best man. It is my privilege to hand the mic over to Mr. Troy Whitney.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey y'all, my name is Troy Whitney, for those of you who don't know me. First off, I'd like to thank Jennifer's parents and Cody's parents. Without you, this couldn't have happened. So Cody and I have known each other all our lives. Cody's mom used to babysit us as babies. She's almost like a mom to me as well, so thank you. If you couldn't tell, Cody's kind of a troublemaker, me as well. We used to, as kids, go to the neighborhood pool a lot, get kicked out of the pool a lot, get suspended from indoor soccer, get kicked out of bars. But one story that always comes back to mind is when we were around 7 years old. I didn't even know we could swim back then, but apparently we got kicked out of the pool for God knows I don't know what. And we came back with baseball bats like we were going to beat up the lifeguards. I don't know what we're going to do when the bat's almost as big as us, but we'll go, I don't know. Other than that, we won't go into more. We won't go into any more deeper stories than that. But yes. And as you may know, Cody doesn't like to show affection as he did out at the wedding, not wanting to hold Jennifer's hand, but I know that Jennifer found something in him, and there's one story that I really want to share that actually shows his real kindness of his heart. I would say senior year of high school, we were coming back from soccer class, and there were some special education best buddies, kids out there. We're all jogging back, you know. Most of the kids just ran back to the locker room. They were going to go change, get on with their next class. But Cody, he would put in the time. He would go talk to each and every one of them, give them a hug, talk to them. And he was like the hero to them. He actually gave them their time, and he made their day. And I thought that was really cool, because he does that with each and every one of us. If anybody needed a hand, he's there to help you out. And I think that really shows his real kindness, and I believe, Jennifer, you pulled that out of him. Even though he doesn't show it all the time, I know he does to you. So I really just want to say, Cody, you treat Jennifer right, and I know you will. So everybody, will you please raise a glass? And I want to congratulate the Mr. and Mrs. Cody Nowak.
Our next formal toast will be given by our matron of honor. It's my privilege to hand the mic over to Mrs. Nicole Holland.
Okay, so I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna let everybody know now I'm the emotional one of the two of us, so just get ready for it. For those that don't know, I'm Nicole Holland, used to be Nicole Geeky, so I'm basically another side of the Horton family. They have raised me as their daughter. This is when I start crying. But from womb to raccoon attacks, Jennifer and I, we've really been through everything together. Our moms have been best friends since they were 18. Our dads are best friends. We always say from cradle to grave. Her and I are literally. When you grow up, a lot of girls, we sit and we think about our dream wedding. We want the big dress, we want the big wedding, we want everyone there. Jennifer really wasn't like that. It was more so me. I was like, ooh, pink and frilly stuff. And Jennifer's like, you need to calm down. It's not okay. But she was always the one that believed in true love. And I will give her that. And she has looked for it, and it never came. And then all of a sudden she called me one day. For those that don't know, I live 800 miles away. So most of our... I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. We're one state over, Georgia and Alabama, very different for everyone who doesn't know, okay? But, so she called me and she was like, hey, I gotta tell you something. And I was like, okay. She was like, I went on a date with somebody, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Hey, I did. And she's like, Nicole, there's something about him, and I was like, you sure? And she was like, yeah. She was like, I laughed, and he just treated me like a person, and he wasn't trying to like super impress me, and there's just something about him. It's just like, I don't know why, but I feel like I can see myself marrying him. I was like, whoa, hold your horses. Okay. Toad's not okay. But then I told her, I was like, you're honest. What's gonna happen is when I come for the bridal shower, I'll tell you if it's gonna work or not. And so I did, and Cody was amazing and very opening to me coming into his house, and has always been. As soon as I saw them, I knew. That's fine. Hey, I cleaned it while I was there. It's okay. But I will say this: as soon as I saw them together, I knew it was real. No matter what I want to say, handing my best friend off to somebody else, more like my sister, not even my best friend. But I will give you guys this advice from the old married lady about to celebrate 4 years of marriage. Hey, shout out to you, honey. But there are going to be days where you want to give up, where you want to smack each other in the face, where you want to just pack up everything and walk out the door, and you think he's the most annoying person in the entire world, and he probably is being that. And she's probably being crazy. So it's totally fine. Yes. But you have to decide, would you rather wake up to anybody else's morning breath? Would you rather wake up to the drool anywhere else? Would you rather slap anybody else's face? And if the answer is no, then you have truly found the one. And I see you guys being the ones. And for all the friends, we are here for both of them, not one or the other, so we need to mind our own business half the time. That's what my pastor told me during our marriage. Okay? We tell Jennifer, shut it down, go talk to your husband. We tell Cody, shut it down, go talk to your wife. But basically, I love you guys. I'm so excited to welcome you into the Married Club, and I hope for many years of traveling, babies, and love between all of us. So, to Cody and Jennifer, for everything that is to come, and for everything that your hopes and your dreams will really come true, and I love you more than anything.
Our next formal toast is to be given by the bride's father, so we'll be handing the mic over to Mr. Horton at this time.
Thank you. All these young people come up here, they don't need notes. When you get old, you need notes. So, how'd you like that dance? I saw that on YouTube many years ago, and I thought that'd be very, very special for my daughter, something to remember on her wedding. You're going to excuse me if I started talking like a little girl. But hey, first of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and family, friends. Give yourself a hand, please. And for the bride and groom. So about 2 years ago, Jenny, my wife, came to me and said that Jennifer had a date. And I said, okay, who's she going out with? She said, some guy she met. I said, where did she meet? She said, on the internet. I said, on the internet. Where? She said, Match.com. I'm thinking, there's probably some weirdos out there with Match.com. Well, I went ahead and let her go out on the date that weekend.
You let her.
Yeah, I let her go out because they were asking, and I wouldn't deny my little girl. I was, my safety, her safety, I'm sorry, not my safety. So she came back that Saturday. I asked her, I said, how was the date? She said, had a good time. They went to the zoo, went to the movies, had a good time.
Yeah.
Couldn't find the car. Okay, I'll throw that out. And I said, how was he? He's a nice boy. She said, Dad, but there's one thing. I said, what's that? He drives a Ford pickup. I know there's a lot of Fords out there. But hey, in reality, Cody's a good guy, getting to know him. I've said this several times today already. He's got more romance in his whole body than I do in my little finger. He respects my daughter, and I do appreciate that very much. So, about almost 30 years ago, I got married to my #1 girl. That's you. And then Jennifer came along, and #1 went to #2. Jennifer, your mom and I are so proud of you. Your accomplishments in life, high school, college, got a big girl's job, teaching 2 years, pays her own bills.
Yay!
You know what I mean. And then we couldn't ask for a better daughter. Love you so much. So we're so very happy for you. So what I'm going to leave you with is some words that I've been blessed with a good marriage, and I want to pass it on to you. Respect. Always respect each other. Commit. It is a commitment to each other for your love. One big thing I think of is communication. It's a big deal. I need to talk. Let it all out. Compromise is another one as well. And the easiest one of all is love. I was told a long time ago that marriage is not a 50-50 partnership. It's 100%, 100%. What you put into it is what you get out of it. So with that being said, I want to wish Cody and Jennifer a very prosperous and happy marriage. And like our glasses say, 2 hearts, 1 love. Love you both.
Momentarily, ladies and gentlemen, our bride and groom are going to make their way over to the cake. But before we make our way over the cake, the bride did have a special request. Today is Aunt Kay's 60th birthday, and the matron of honor's brother, Dalton, is 21. So, if we could all join in and sing a big happy birthday.